Hi guys, how are you doing today? I hope you are doing well today. New lesson about the pedagogy TLS. This is about the inclusive education, special education, and integration or integrated education. As you know that in every class we have students of determination, inclusive education. But sometimes what happens, we are unable to understand to differentiate these concepts, and we unable to differentiate in the teaching strategies and the curriculum. So in this lesson, I'm going to highlight a few important points to make the difference between these three things, which is special education, integrated education, and inclusive education. We might mix these all three terms, but let me clear, there's a big difference between these three terminologies or the concepts. As a teacher and as an administrator, as in a school, as a parents, we have to understand that what approaches we can make more applicable for the students, that they can enjoy their learning in their own comfort zone instead of making them hard or something. So let's see and go to the PowerPoint and share with you some important things. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe it. If you want more videos for that, please press the bell icon there. As you can see here on the screen, this is the topic which has been taken from the Special Education Guide 2022. And I'll be trying my best to give you the sequence video for the special education and highlight the important things that might be useful for you in your classroom. So have a look on it. So the first is the special education. As we said, the student of the determination, the students who have any disabilities. It can be dyspraxia, it can be ADHD, it can be impairment, or any kind of the disability, which makes a difference or which separates from the learning disabilities. So there's a big difference. I have already highlighted and uploaded a video about that, so you can refer that. But first, we need to understand that the special education students are those students who have any kind of disability. And they are always from the outside of the mainstream. And the second thing, if they are individual or with the general students classroom, that we have to focus in both cases. They need a special care and a special attention in sense of the curriculum, in sense of the teaching strategies, in sense of their needs, in sense of the challenging activities, in sense of that you have to comply the centered approach. So this is the main thing, that when you have the special education students in your classroom, make sure that they have these things in different. So your assessment will be different, your teaching style will be different, your approaches will be different, your curriculum will be different, your activities will be different. So they need the special attention for that. This is those students, again, for the students who have any kind of disabilities. Second thing, the integrated approach. It means the students who have disabilities and the students who are in general learning. If they are integrated in the same class, what we have to focus on it and what we have to put in attention, that we have to comply the some different strategies. There will be same curriculum, but the approaches will be different. There will be same class, but there will be attention on the special need case. There's the same curriculum, but the learning outcomes will be different. There will be more challenging activities in order to make them same level of the general students. Need more attention and follow up the teacher. Now, what makes the difference that the students who have the disabilities, they can sit in the same classroom with the general students, but a teacher should realize that they have the students of the determinations, and with their observations, their activities, their teaching styles, their learning styles, he or she has to make the difference. In order to improve and give the challenging activities, they can assign a pair task, they can enforce these students to work with the general students. So this is the one that the difference integrated education. And we always say the inclusive education. Actually, inclusive education, it doesn't mean that the special education. That means a student who belongs with a different culture, minority, even he or she is in a different race, traditionally different, sexually different, even ability different. So the students in the classroom who belongs to from different cultures, background, traditions, okay, this is we consider as an inclusive education that focus the special in order to not discriminate. So these all students are the general students, and the other cultural the diversity students will be part of the same classroom, the same approaches. Okay, so not only the children with a disability, but the language minority, diverse culture, traditionally different race, sexually, and even ability. So an inclusive classroom features students of all learning styles and ability levels. For example, an exclusive classroom could have a mix of gifted students, auditory learners, visual learners, and students with a disability such as ADHD, students who are in a wheelchair, students in the executive functioning issue. So the inclusive education deals with all these features that you can see on the screen. So I hope this information will help you a lot and give you the clear concept between the difference between the special education, integrated education, and inclusive education. If you have any question regarding that or more information about that, you may share in the comment box or suggest me through email. We'll be meeting in the next lesson. Till that, goodbye, take care, and don't forget to subscribe the Teaching and Learning.